Welcome back. As you know, here at New Day, we love a National Anything Day. Well, tomorrow is National Cook a Sweet Potato Day, which we thought, that's fine, but we thought we'd take it up a notch and salute the tuber with cocktails. The Japanese liqueur, shochu, is made from different kinds of sweet potatoes, and Stephen Lyman is back. He is considered one of America's experts of Japanese spirits. I didn't even know you could make a spirit out of a sweet potato.
You absolutely can, and it's actually the most common kind of shochu consumed in Japan. It's sweet potato shochu.
I had no idea. I'm so excited to give it a try. And
Absolutely.
how do you drink it? I mean, do you drink it straight? I know that in the past we have tried the shochu with you straight.
That's right. Actually, Japanese people tend to drink shochu diluted, down to about a wine strength, usually about 50-50 with cold water, hot water, or sparkling water.
Oh.
And so I'll try a few different service styles with you today so you can give them a try.
I'm excited. Let's get started.
Sure.
So, which one is this?
This is called Colorful. This is actually a blend of two different sweet potatoes, distillates that are blended into this. One is made with white koji, one with black koji. Koji is the national mold of Japan that is used to sacrifice the sweet potatoes to extract the starches and turn them into sugar so the yeast can make the alcohol.
Oh, interesting. Science.
That's right.
You even bring us science today.
I did.
All right, so you fill it halfway or a
Not
quarter.
quite. It's still relatively early, so we might go a little bit
let's not
easy
get crazy.
here.
We got a lot of shochus to get through.
That's right.
And then you use sparkling water?
That's right. This is a sparkling water. Typically there'd be ice in here, but it's a little chilly today, so I thought I'd do it without.
Yeah, just walk outside. It'll turn to ice today.
That's right.
All right.
And here you are.
Thank you. All right, cheers. I'm excited to
Kanpai.
see if it tastes like sweet potatoes. Oh, it kind of does. Oh, that's smooth. Oh, that's a little smooth. That is really smooth.
Yep.
That is really delicious too, and it doesn't taste like I just bit into a sweet potato, but it has a sweetness, and it's so soft.
That's right. This one really has that round character, and I get a lot of citrus on this, which is apropos of another one of your segments.
That's true. As I can just still taste the orange. That's delicious. Okay, what is this next one that comes in what looks like a wine bottle?
That's right. So this is Mahoko. This is a 35% alcohol, 18-year-old sweet potato shochu.
35% alcohol?
Yeah, and 18% sweet potato. 18 years old.
18 years old, okay.
And this is going to be a hot water service. So we pour in our hot water first.
Okay. I love the pomp and circumstance that goes into this. It's I love how it's lovely.
And then we put the label up to respect the maker as we pour.
I did not
And you just dribble the
Okay.
shochu down the side of the glass.
Just dribble it down the side, okay.
Yeah, and that gives you your hot water service. And this is called oyuwari in Japanese. This is the most common, most traditional way to drink sweet potato shochu.
All right, let's try it. Do you cheers?
Yeah, kanpai.
Okay, that is perfect for a cold day.
It is.
Cozying up by a fire.
That's right.
That is delightful and could get dangerous quickly.
It actually is, it's quite easy drinking, and it slows you down to drink a warm beverage.
Well, that makes sense.
So-
That is so good.
And it goes very nicely with food served this way.
And it does. Okay.
That's right.
I also like what you taught us about having the label turned upwards to respect the shochu maker. You've learned so much from your time there. Tell us more about when it comes to preparing and serving these beautiful drinks. What is kind of the vibe and the feeling around that?
It's really communal. If you go to dinner with your friends at a restaurant, you can order a bottle and you'll get the hot water, ice, cold water, whatever you want to mix with, and then you'll make drinks for each other throughout the meal. And so it really has, and it's to show respect to one another and to serve one another. So it's
beautiful.
It's a really nice experience.
Now, are there certain shochus that need to be served with warm or that need to be served cold, or is it just kind of up to you?
It's largely based on how it's distilled.
Okay.
In Japan, they use both atmospheric pot stills, which are traditional stills as we know them in the West, and then they also use vacuum stills.
Okay.
And a vacuum distilled shochu does not really play well with hot water.
Got it.
But all of these are atmospheric, so these would all play well with hot water.
All right, so when you're buying a shochu, you want to try this at home to make sure that you realize and it'll say vacuum chilled or not.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Use the Google machine, or you can ask my friend Stephen. All right.
That's right.
What is this last one we're trying?
This last one is jikuya white. This is a sweet potato shochu made from what we think of as sweet potatoes here in America. What in Japan are called anoimo. They're a food potato. The others were actually made with sweet potatoes that are cultivated for shochu production. There are actually over 500 different sweet potato varieties cultivated in Japan, and more than 50 of them are used to make shochu.
Wow.
And what we're doing with this is actually a black tea service. So rather than hot water, we're using hot hot black tea. And whenever you see this sash on one of the labels from Honkaku Spirits, that actually represents a female maker.
Really? So
That's
this
it.
here?
This one and this one, these are both made by women. There are only 2 women who lead shochu distilleries in Japan who make sweet potato shochu, and they're both in the Honkaku Spirits portfolio.
I love that you brought that, and I love that there's a sash on there. Is there a reason for the sash?
It represents the neck of the kimono.
Okay.
And then this was actually the original packaging. This is actually the belt of the kimono in the way that the label is designed.
It looks like that. That is beautiful. All right, let's try this.
Cheers.
And how do you say?
Kanpai.
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 That's good too. Oh, these are all so good. Oh, and they just really warm the spirits, and the spirits warm the spirits.
That's right.
This is amazing. When someone goes, when you go, let's say you want to try this out, you want to impress some friends, what should you look for first? How should you start in shoshu?
I think there are a few resources. One, of course, my book, but also we have a podcast, Japan Distilled, which my business partner and I share all of our knowledge about these drinks, and so that's a great starting point. But then here in Seattle, you have Japanese supermarkets that are allowed to carry spirits, which some states' supermarkets can't. Your QFC markets have shochu, and some of your other liquor stores may.
Okay.
And if you go into a liquor store and you ask, they'll order it for you.
Oh, perfect.
So, yeah.
Well, this has been delightful. Cheers one more time, my friend. Thank you so
Cheers.
much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for spending time with us today. You can check out our website for more of our content. You can always send us an email to share your thoughts, but most importantly, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see